So today I want to talk about one of my favorites and one of the easiest installations on my Can-Am X3 XRS. It's the rock lights, and it is full daytime outside, sun is full shining, and you can still see these things. Yeah, we are in the shade, but you can definitely see light coming off of them in the daytime as well. Such bright lights. These are the RGBW's TruePod 12 kit from MB Whips. The link is in the description below. If you use the coupon code ColinBracken, just like my YouTube channel with no space, you save you 15% off. So make sure to give it a visit. Check out all of our whips, lights, everything like that. Now, I want to talk about the installation and how simple it is, okay? I'm going to show you what I have done. And so I've already got my seats taken out, seats by XXX, and those are super simple. So the 2 bolts in the rear, 2 bolts in the front. I recommend unbolting the front 2, sliding the chair forward, pulling the back 2 out, and lifting the chair out. Now that we got the seats out, I'm going to show you guys the wiring that I have added to my Can-Am. So I've added in here a fuse block, which I just ran with some ground and power straight down here to the battery so that I could run everything and have a fuse panel for myself. That wasn't tied into the stock one. I didn't want to use the safety spots on there or the extra spots on there. And so I ran this fuse block. So I have my fuse block here, I have my LED lighting here, and my whip controller here. The rest is all just ran and tied and ran through here. So now I'm going to pop these panels off. Panels come off super easy. They're put in with clips, and then down here at the bottom they're held on. So you want to make sure to pull these out right. That easy. So I want to talk about just a couple reasons why we went with this light kit. So it's a 12-pod RGBW kit, which means it's got LED diodes of red, blue, green, and true white. So it has a true bright white one right in the middle, and then it's got red, green, and blue, and it'll change colors based on, shooting a certain amount of power to the different color diodes, and you get yellows and pinks and purples from those 4 colors. So personally, I didn't want to go with rock lights on my truck because of not being a true bright white. I didn't want to go with the color changing. But I also really wanted them. So it was kind of a battle between which one should I do. And what I decided the best option to do would be is go with MB Whip's RGBW 12-pod kit because it actually has a true white LED and RGBWs. And it's Bluetooth. So that's why I went with this kit. And the quality on it is incredible. The service is top-notch. And go find out for your guys' selves. Visit the link below, and you're going to find out the same thing that I found out. So as far as my rock lights go, I've got my power and ground running over here. I've got them on a 5-amp fuse, and then I've got them ran straight down here. I've got one set going to the rear. I've got one set going to the front. And then all my extra wires I have tucked up in here, and I just zip tied electrical tape so that they were, tight and everything. There's no heat that would get to them. And then I just tucked them back up in here under this console. And then I've ran to a switch here on my dash. Okay, now I want to go through and show you the rock light placement. So I've just got mine right up here on top in the fender there. And I've got those held on with zip ties. I've got this one bolted in. There's really nowhere to zip tie it. But this one lights up my radiator up here. And then I've got my other one right here that lights up down in there. So that gets lit up at night. Same place on the other side. As far as the rears go, I've got one that lights up the whole shock. So from the back, you can see the shocks at night. And you can see, like on video, you can see it, compress in and extending a lot better, and so that's why I did that placement. And then I've got one that's straight up here that shines all the way down, so it lights up this whole area here. So I actually only have one pod left that I need to place, and my plan is to put it right up under here so that it shines down over the Silver Turbo's exhaust, shines down over the Zebro's racing parts, and then for inside, I just have them right up in here underneath the dash, and then one underneath the seat. So okay, so this is the app setup, and so I have the Bluetooth kit, so it'll find it here, connected, we'll turn them on, okay? That gives us power to the rock lights.